Hello. Hello, Facebook. We are
Hello.
going live. Welcome, welcome. It is Talk to Me Thursday. We got some special guests here. Our team Ride to Eat RTE.
That's
That's
right.
funny
That's
because
right. You see it right there.
you see it.
Booyah. Booyah.
We are going to have a good discussion today. We're going to go over what's coming in our areas as well as what is coming up next with Ride to Eat. Or RTE. I should say RTE because that's what we say at work. Ooh, not the echo.
No, you're good.
So welcome. We have Mr. none other than K Solo and Mr. Reef in the building. Welcome, guys. How are y'all doing today?
Good, good,
Feeling great.
good.
Good, good, good. I
Good,
know
good,
y'all just
good.
had y'all Right to Eat. It always is on my daughter's birthday weekend. Not sure if we can talk about changing the date.
No.
You can choose the date of your daughter's birthday.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
say, right?
You got
Here,
yeah.
the good
Yeah.
thing is she'll be 18 next year, which is kind of like a good thing, but kind of like a
All you
bad thing
gotta,
because,
even if she's not, she has to eat. So there's no reason you can't bring your daughter to a Reef and Cake
That's
Solo
right.
ride to eat.
That's right.
None whatsoever.
well,
She
the
is more
reason
than welcome.
is
None. There's
she's
there's
not going to
none.
want to
There's
do it.
none. There is
Okay.
none.
Okay. So who's going to pick her up? Because here's the thing I've never rode her on the bike. So,
All you that's nothing at all. All we got to do is put out. We need somebody picked up, and
Oh,
I
guarantee.
promise you,
it's going to happen.
people
Guarantee
will
somebody
pull
gonna
up.
pick her up.
Okay. Cool.
I ride two
Just,
up, so I can't pick her up. But I promise you, unless you live like in the middle of the Antarctic,
no.
somebody will pick her up.
No, I thought about moving. I'm just kidding. Thought about moving there, but no, not really.
No.
But yes, that is my issue. For the last 2 years, I've like so even like this year, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Louisiana. I'm like, I'm okay, cool. 5, 6 hour run, that's not bad. And then I could come back. And she's like, oh, I don't want to do anything for my birthday.
Where
And
are
she's like,
you?
well, I got an idea. I live in Atlanta. And then she's like,
We
oh, I
have
have an
people there from
idea.
Atlanta.
You're right.
It's
I know.
easy.
I saw them. I was jealous. And she's like, I have an idea for my birthday because I travel for work. So I came home that Wednesday, which was actually her birthday. And then
Okay.
she's like, I have an idea for my birthday. I was like, I had an idea too. It included me not being here. My idea was a little different, but she wasn't trying to hear it. So, but how was it? How was everything? Saw a lot of pictures.
Oh
So
yeah.
tell us
Oh yeah.
about, well, before we go into what happened this year,
Hmm.
if you don't mind, tell me and those who are not aware of how you all started Ride to Eat, like what led to the beginning of Ride to Eat and what keeps it going.
Well, uh, we started off back in 2015. 15. Reef and I, was it 15 we met, Reef? I had this bright idea that I
It
wanted
was.
to ride the lower 48 with a group. And Reef reached out to me and said he didn't know me. We didn't know each other. It was just off
Okay.
social media. And he was like, hey man, have you done this before? I was like, nah, man, but I'm a rider. I could do this, man. I said, yeah, I want to put it out, do it with a group of people. And Reef said, man, you sure you want to do this? And he said, man, you better sit your butt down. He didn't say but you better
Hmm.
sit your ass down and rethink this because you're trying to take a group of people out. You gotta have a headache. You're gonna be trying to herd cats, man. So from there, it was like we just struck a chord with each other, and we actually did the lower 48 together, plus
Hmm.
one, plus
Okay.
one. So when we
In three
finished that,
countries.
yeah. And so when we finished that, um, I think we went back home. We had seafood in San Diego, and then I traveled back to the East Coast.
Hmm.
And we stayed in contact. We talked to each other. We said, "Hey, man, let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle somewhere. Pick it up, Reef."
Okay.
So yeah, so we started, and then we used to be under Have Our Will Travel. It's But anyway, I had presented a patch to a young lady, and then we ran into each other in Northern California, and it was about 8 people there that had on that patch.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't know them, and she was like, "Well, why don't we have something where we can all meet together?" And we were about to hook up anyway, so I
Okay.
called Solo, and maybe I don't even think it was a month notice. We started putting it out to the internet. Hey, we're gonna meet up in Driftwood, Texas for our first ride to eat. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't know we were gonna do it annually at the time because we would do it all the time anyway. Me and
Yeah,
him.
we
Okay.
no matter if anybody show up, we'd be there.
Okay.
Right. So we put it out. I lived in California. He lived in North Carolina at the time, and we picked a spot in
Awesome.
the middle. We had saw. I don't know if you ever saw pictures of Salt Lake barbecue, but their big fire pit with all the meat and juices just dripping. It's spectacular to see. So we like that's where we're going. And we
Mm-hmm.
had I think it was 23 people showed up the first year. Me and my wife
Yeah,
from the West Coast. We had people from Philly, Chicago, Jersey,
we
um,
had
New York,
Thundercat was there,
and
Black
then
Pearls,
Thundercat.
Dahuru MC was there, Chosen
Mm-hmm.
Few came through. So our basically our club supported us.
Right. Okay.
Um,
Some locals. So we had Paul Knight came.
yeah,
He hasn't missed
all
the
night.
RTE yet. He's a independent writer out of Chicago. Um, so we accomplished our goal. We met. We ate. Because we were coming from San Diego and I was 2 up. I would no way I was going
Mm-hmm.
to do a turn and burn. So I wanted to go to the river walking things afterwards. So the night of the RTE, Paul rode past San Antonio, and met me in Fort Stockton. And then Solo, Paul, and I, we were in the same hotel. Then we rode the 80 miles from San Antonio to the location. And then after we ate, Solo went back, Paul went back. I was staying in San Antonio because I wanted to go to, again, local stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
one of my brothers was like, "Yo, I'm going with you if you're going," and his wife was with him. And then a friend that came from Dallas, he called his wife and said, "Hey, Reef wants to go to San Antonio. Meet us down there." And so after I posted the pictures the next day, that's when everybody was like, "You didn't tell us you were doing that, and we could have stayed where you stayed." And I'm like, "That's not the point of the ride to eat. Ride to eat is you go, you eat, you tell some lies, you take some pictures, and you go home." But then people was like, "Well, we don't get to ride with you in K Solo. We don't have the time off. We don't have the money. We don't this. We don't that."
Mm-hmm.
So the next year it started with we had a host hotel, but we didn't have a ride
That's
for the first one. The second one, we didn't have a
yeah, because
ride.
the first ride it was just the three of us, you,
Oh,
me,
Right.
okay.
and Paul
And Paul,
and
right?
Joyce.
So
Joyce, yeah, 2 up.
the
Okay.
second one, the second
Hey,
one,
Diva.
we just got together at the hotel. We ate, had a good time. Everybody showed up. It was a lot of people. It was a lot more people. And then it progressed to Friday. We now have a ride on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, a lot of times it's historical. Not always. Sometimes it's just a ride.
Yeah, we try to get in the
Um,
local community, stop
right.
somewhere
And
and
then
eat.
we don't generally eat where we sleep because for the people that can't make it on Friday, because everybody can't be there on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't have a ride from the host hotel to the eating location, and that's
Oh,
so
okay.
everybody can have a chance to ride.
Yeah.
And we have, uh, if you hadn't been to a family reunion, it's like a big family reunion. Um, we have people that do things automatically because they love the family, our RTE family.
Mm-hmm.
But we have never once really asked anybody to do anything. They just volunteer. Our road captains, we have some sharp road captains. Last year we took almost 300 people, 78
Just
Oh,
miles on the back roads of
just shy
Texas.
of 300.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
on
shy
the
of
back roads
300.
of Texas without incident at all. So our
awesome.
road captains are, and only one time since we have been doing a ride has our road captains got a ticket, and that cop was pretty pissed. But
Oh no.
yeah, so now it has turned into a multi-day function. I refuse to call it an event.
And the thing about the RTE, that's pretty much different from any
Mm-hmm.
other. We have yet to call it an official event.
Okay.
You know,
Everybody else does,
Step, yeah,
yeah.
everybody else does. Step Hammond was one of the first ones to say, "Hey, man, you guys got an event."
Right.
But you know, the way that the RTE works is all are welcome. We do not wear cuts there. You know,
Right.
we want it to be about the individual. We want it to be about you. We want you to come and enjoy. We want you to come and tell your stories. Leave the club, I want to say
That's
BS, but the
mhm.
politics and all that to the side. Come, drink, smoke your cigars, have a good time, tell your stories. And now with social media, the people that you see, the people that you follow, the people that inspire you, when
Could
you
be
come to
there.
the RTE, you can sit there and say, "Hey, Diva, hey, Beauty, it's good to meet you. It's good to see you. Let's take a picture together. Let's share a stogie together. Let's share a drink together. Whatever it is you want to do. Let's eat some food because we're always eating." And that's the number one thing about RTE. We're gonna eat the whole weekend. We're eating
We're eating,
Well,
the
that's
especially
whole.
now.
our
Over the
favorite thing
last,
to do. Diva, tell them that's one of our favorite things to do. Like
it,
every
it used to
time we
be,
hook up, it's
Yeah,
where we eating. That's the first question. You need to unpack your
yeah,
bike. What we
yeah.
eating?
yeah, it used to be only Saturday where we have a planned eating
Hmm.
spot, and then we went to Friday ride. So during the Friday ride, we would go eat. And there's been times. Last time in 2019, we stopped 4 times in our ride to eat
Yeah,
on Friday.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
And then a few years ago in Foley, we stayed at a Home Two Suites, which is an extended stay, and they had a
Hmm.
grill. So Solo and Paul was like, "Man, let's cook."
yep.
Oh yeah,
So
because
now that
Solo
created
be on the
another
grill.
tradition.
You
So
know that.
now we cook on Friday, and then after we get back from the RTE on Saturday, we cook some more.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
And the
it's
thing about it is we take donations. You know, we want to come out of our pocket. We don't ask for money,
Mhm.
but you know, we do accept donations. That's one thing great about it, man, because everybody, even people who did not attend, was actually sending money to buy patches, to donate for the food for
Mhm.
the weekend, which is awesome, you know. And people who are part of the RTE family who couldn't make it, they
Mhm.
still send money, you know, and they still order t-shirts because once you come, you family, you know.
Awesome. I got to get in
and,
the family, Diva. We got to get
and
in the family because right now we like step cousins. We outside. We family, but we not in the family because we ain't been to the family reunion.
Hey, Shaquilla
So
Booster. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's not the same until you go. You got to get your what do you
Gotta get
call it?
baptized. You gotta get
Got to
baptized.
right. Just
You
like
gotta
when
get
I
baptized.
went to this year. Where did I meet at? What is it called? Iron Elite.
Iron
That was
Elite.
my first time
Yes.
meeting Solo. So I was like a kid in the candy store, like, oh my God, it's really you. Like you're a person. Like, hey. So now I got to, you got to do the same thing when you go to the right eat. Like I got to feel like, oh man.
if if you one that gotta have your cut on, and you're not a person without your cut on, stay home.
Oh no.
There you
If
go.
if,
Not
if
yeah.
you if you don't like touching people, hugging people, loving on you, stay home.
If you're not a
It's
touchy
not
feely person, don't do it.
it's not the event for you. Everybody is no handshakes, it's hugs. Everybody's talking.
Absolutely.
Everybody is helping. If you got a mean mug and hold your crotch, it's not the event for you
No, no,
at
none of
all.
that.
At all.
None of that. And really, really we try to keep the music volume low,
Hmm.
just to the group because we don't want, you know, we've been doing this now going on 9 years. Um, Well, of course, you know, 20 was COVID, so we couldn't do it during
Hmm.
COVID, but we've never had any incidents. Thank God.
Right. Absolutely.
We've never been asked to, you know, leave the hotel or anything like that. We've always been cordial. We always been invited back, welcome back. Like Don's reach out to us every time Reef is on the 12th. You know, he's at Don's, you know, he's sending me pictures. Solo, look. And so, you know,
And it really
Making you
becomes a family
jealous.
because like
yeah,
when they have storms in Louisiana, I call those people and invite them to my house.
That's
If they need
awesome.
to get away, and we talk to each other. I talk to them some more than some of my real family. And
That's
we're invited
awesome.
back at a
yeah,
lot of hotels, at a lot of restaurants. They want us to come back because we leave that impression. So
Yeah, and it's
and
definitely, like you said, definitely about family, about
right,
fellowship and building the relationships, building bonds, and then changing it and changing locations, taking that family and
right.
fellowship to a different location is awesome. So, with that being said, next year, 10 years is coming up, even though
next year is 9
technically
because
it's
of COVID.
9 because of COVID. Right. That's
Right,
what
right,
I'm
right.
with you, Reef. I got you. However, in numbers and retrospectives, it's 10.
Now,
So
You got to subtract
For
that. Yeah, it doesn't
10,
count.
oh my gosh, it
Didn't
counts.
happen.
Every year
Didn't
it
happen.
counts. We still here, but we were still
It was
here.
not an official Reef and K solo RTE. It did not happen.
Well,
Now
and during
we
COVID,
had
you
planned
met virtually.
we had planned to get together. We had planned to get together, but it just wouldn't been the same without the
Mhm,
family being there. So we opted not to get together
mhm.
because we want when we do get together for the RTE, we want the family there. And,
Awesome.
and and another thing about it, not to get off sidetrack,
Mhm,
but when we go to a community, we bring revenue to the community. Not only do
mhm,
we frequent patronize the restaurant that our host restaurant, we go
mhm,
to other restaurants, we go to other historic venues. Like this year, we went to the Whitney Plantation. We
mhm.
went out there with about 30, 40 people, paid our entry
54.
fee, 54 people, but we paid our entry
54.
fee.
Mhm.
That was a plus. They were happy to see us. For
Correct.
some reason they didn't get the call that we were on our way, but when we got there, they opened the
Oh,
door. They say, "You more than welcome. We're going to put you in
awesome.
our weekly pamphlet, pictures, the whole 9 yards." So the Reef and K Solo Ride to Eat is more than just us getting together. It's about going to that community and kind of learning a little bit of history about it. Kind of enlighten other riders, because that's what we try to do. We try to inspire others to get out and hit the back roads and go exploring. And this is
Mhm.
definitely what we do.
So this year, so back to this year, because I know you talked a little bit about you guys went to the Whitney. Tell us
Plantation,
plantation. I'm sorry. I'm like, what is it called?
Whitney
So tell us
Plantation.
about this year's Ride to Eat, something you did, and then tell us what maybe something different than the previous Ride to Eats and what you're gonna do for next Ride to Eat. As far as like something different that maybe, like you said, you guys cooked, you had a grill and you cooked on that Friday versus going out. Like, what is something that you guys did that you haven't done in previous Ride to Eats?
The only thing different that we would ever do is the location and where we go for our ride.
Right,
Okay,
right.
You can't mess up a good thing.
Yeah.
I ask for feedback all the time, and that's
that's what I
um,
did.
the biggest feedback that I have gotten, especially this year, because we had a lot of new people this year.
A
We
Mhm.
have a
lot of new
whole
people.
lot
That's
of new
awesome.
people this year.
Yes.
Um, and so I've been doing like a little unofficial poll, but the biggest feedback I got was it didn't feel like we contributed enough because we put on events and we are not in people's pocket when you come to a
Right.
Reef K Solos
Mhm.
function.
Ma-
And
As
people felt bad because they didn't think they gave enough money
as
to
as a
do
matter
what
of
we
fact,
needed
we
to
don't
do.
even we in the past years, even the shirts, you know what I'm saying? We try to help small businesses out as well.
Right.
Mhm.
I think she's a veteran, Reef.
She's a veteran
She's
that
a veteran. So
had
yeah,
some bad circumstances where she had to get out
right.
the military. Her husband, family problems, and she started a little shirt business. So that's who our primary vendor is for shirts.
Yeah. So and
Okay,
even
that's
and even
awesome.
and even for our tumblers, even
Mhm.
for our tumblers, one of my good friends, my best friend, A Boogie, and we're very protective of our brand. So people ask us all the time, can we make shirts or can we do this? And we kindly say, hey, look,
Say no.
this thing right here, we try to identify somebody that we're trying to help with their small business, and that's what we try to do, and we stick to it.
Is the
We
color so
stick,
you
we
guys
stick to our core.
colors every year? Like, do you change the color of your shirts?
Now, this
I
year we
can't.
had
Why is you rubbing?
Hey,
this year
listen.
we had a
Listen, I'm
pink
gonna say
shirt.
this is classic right here. This is classic.
It
But
is. It
but
is.
this is a classic look. You want this.
Okay,
You want this.
I do. I do.
See that? Because this is a classic look right here. Like,
Mhm.
man, I want that shirt. I want that right there.
Right.
But Reef,
Yeah, we did do a pink shirt this year. Same looks just like that one, only the writing was in pink and went over real well. Solo don't like it though, but even
Oh.
no, no,
guys,
no. Let me just say this. Let me just say, please, I'm gonna interrupt
he
you, Reef.
like he likes the traditional look.
I like the traditional look. Now, now,
Okay.
now. Here's the thing, because I wear it where I go. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When I'm on the road, I wear it. When I go to clubhouse, when I go to other people, this gets me in. If I go in there with pink on, you're gonna look at me. I'll be in some shady places. So they see this right here, like, okay, K Solo, all right. But now this is what I did. I did support. I do support.
Mhm.
And next year we will continue to support. It will
Okay.
just be in a little bit
Different
different,
color.
style. I'm supported. That gonna get me in trouble.
Listen, I was just asking because you said nothing changed, even though you did change the color of the shirt. So technically, you did do something new
Yeah.
that, you know, and next year, because of this year, you're going to do something different. So it'll be new next year
Yeah.
because the pink was not your favorite this to do.
I,
A
I,
lot of a lot of guys even came up and like, I should have ordered a pink shirt. I thought more women was gonna wear the pink shirt. So
even
Oh,
even 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 the women didn't order pink shirt.
they did. It was a lot of pink. Look at the
Yeah,
pictures.
it
Look at
was
the
a lot
pictures.
of pink.
Yeah,
Yes, it
my
was a lot of
press
Look
had
at
pink.
the
it.
pictures.
My press
Huh?
had it on. It was very nice.
Yeah, it's a
My
lot of pink.
president had it
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I will continue to support. I just like the classic look that we've been dealing with. That everybody want this shirt.
now do you offer the shirt in short sleeve, long sleeve, or both?
They do a few short sleeves. I'm not a fan of short sleeve shirts though, but some
Because we
people
ride
did
them year
opt to
round. Yeah,
buy
Hmm.
short sleeve.
yeah.
Solo, we haven't got to
Solo
that
Rider
part
King,
yet.
we see you.
Solo King,
Yes,
come on, man.
he's so.
Solo
I
rider,
can't
man.
with
Come
him.
on, man.
we
The
see you,
we've
dude.
been talking for a good 20 minutes, and here he
Thank
come.
you.
You got to watch. You got to stay
Listen,
People
folks.
tuned.
been
Listen, folks.
people
Listen,
been
folks.
texting
It's
and
coming.
inboxing
It's
and
We have
coming.
the official Oscar folder right here with the location in it. We will open this in a minute,
Momentarily.
momentarily.
Give us a minute.
people been
He
texting and going
is
on
a
the page.
mess.
Is it 5 o'clock yet? Is it 5 o'clock yet?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I cannot. Well, I mean, people
We
are
normally put
excited.
it
Like you
out.
said, it has grown, and people are excited,
Yes.
and they look forward to it, so they can try to plan like myself. Because I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with this 18-year-old next year. So,
So, but
but
that's
Bring her,
my
bring
argument
her.
to that is every
you're
year
right.
it's the first Saturday of October. Every year, never that date never. So even if you don't know where it is,
You
you
know the
know
dates.
You could put it on
the
your
block your dates
calendar.
off.
Well, that's the thing. Her birthday is the second.
We were forward thinking with this thing. You know what I'm saying? We
I
were
should I
forward
should have
thinking.
known about it before I gave birth. I should have been like, you know what? Let me hold her in.
But again, my argument to that is she got to eat too. Bring her with you.
You're right.
I
You are
Right.
promise
And
absolutely
you,
her
it's an
correct.
friends.
event you can bring kids to. I
Right.
promise you.
Well, I understand that, but sometimes you want to the goal of writing is to get away from the
Well,
kids.
I
But I mean, like you
I
said,
won't say what I
it's an
normally say,
event.
but leave them out.
Okay.
They'll
Yeah,
be all
don't
right.
I don't
That
know.
should
I
go
don't
on
know
if you
what you
miss her birthday.
normally
And
say
then
where
if her
I'm kind of
birthday's on the
scared.
second, you got do it her birthday the weekend before, and then that gives you all our weekend to come in and do
What I want to
our
do.
stuff.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the thing about the RTE. Is we set it so that no matter what the date is, you know that that first weekend in October is the ride to eat. So
So next
as you're
year,
doing your riding calendar, as you're planning your events that you're going to attend, your birthdays, your whatever, unless an emergency come up, unless somebody decide to get married on that day or anything, you know that the first weekend of October is the ride to eat. That's what the family reunion is.
And it's gonna
next
happen
year, third
unless there's a hurricane or something that affects that hotel and that restaurant. We
is
there.
happening,
It's happening.
whether it's 3 or 53.
No matter what, man. I was in Hawaii one year. I flew back from Hawaii, got on my bike that was in California, and then rode almost 1,500 miles to the location right off the plane.
Sure did.
Over
Awesome.
actually a little over 1,500 miles to the location right
Yep.
off the plane.
Yep.
That is awesome. I mean, the thing of the matter is, like you said, at the end of the day, it is a family reunion. You know when it's going to be, so we know that next year it's the first weekend in October, which is October the 3rd and the 4th.
Fourth, yeah,
We
the fourth is Saturday.
so why no? But like you said, y'all do things on Friday, right?
We do,
Yes. That's our
So
official meet and greet.
correct. So that's why I said the
and
3rd
most
and the
people get there
4th
Thursday or Wednesday.
or
Mhm.
Wednesday.
Most people get there Wednesday.
Oh man,
We get
you
people
really
come in. We get people come in earlier than that.
Yeah, we done pulled up and my man Don is sitting up there from
waiting on
Philly, I
you.
believe.
Yeah.
And he be like, man, I've been here since Sunday.
Oh,
And then
wow.
he'll go to the host hotel, unpack, and then he'll go out do rides and come back and go out and
Okay.
do rides and
Come
go
back
sightseeing.
and
You know,
That's cool.
because like I said, we try to go places where there's historic things, there's monuments, there's back
Mhm.
roads, there's stuff that you want to see. They say, hey, since I'm
Black
going there,
history.
yeah, Black history, all of it.
Yeah.
That you say, I'm gonna take this time to, my PTO. I'm gonna take this time to go and see these sites, and I'm gonna enjoy the RTE.
Have you guys thought about doing something in between? Like,
Yeah.
has anyone ever, not necessarily a ride to eat, but I know you said like you had the Have Iron Will Travel. So have you thought about doing anything for that, like separately?
We have
We're
been
not
asked
affiliated with
multiple
them
times.
anymore.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We have been asked multiple times to do additional
Mhm.
RTEs, but for us, it's our foundation.
Mhm.
It's what brought us together, what keeps us together, because we know, you know, it works. There's a lot going on. There's a
Mhm.
lot going on. A lot of people are in clubs. A lot of people, work. So the thing, we don't want to ask for a lot of time. We don't want to sit there and say, well, okay, we got 3 RTEs.
Mhm.
Then if people aren't going to show up, they sit there and say, well, I can't go do my club stuff and then ride to
Come
California or
there,
go
right.
wherever. So that's why we try, and we also try to keep it in the middle of the country.
Okay. And what is it you say you're not doing something anymore? I didn't catch it because y'all both were talking at the same time.
No, we're only doing our one. We have other rides that we do,
Mhm.
but we're
Mhm.
not. It's humbling. I mean, these people got families, jobs, and they take time off and leave their families to come hang out with us for 4 days for most, and that's not including travel time. Like we got people come from
Mhm.
NorCal,
Hmm.
that they're on the ground for a couple days just to get there and back home. So we it's humbling enough that you take that 4 days to hang out with us. I
Right.
can't see asking you for that more than once a year.
Awesome. Correct. Okay. I
Even though
mean, it's
people
just
may
a
come,
thought.
it's
Like you might have someone, who just that's how they job works sometimes. I know with me, sometimes working remote, I can, work remotely on the bike. I mean, I'm in a meeting. No.
Right. Right. Right.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it
Right.
does, sometimes it doesn't. So with this year, you guys you said you didn't finish telling me about the plantation. Like how was the ride? You said it was an escorted ride?
Oh no, 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 no. We have our
Like
designated road
the
captain.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Not
Yeah.
escorted like police.
Right.
I mean
Right.
escort. Yeah,
We
like
we have Charles Thomas, T-Bone the biker,
okay.
and Jay. Those are our two primary lead road
ghosts.
guards, and
Mhm.
Ghost. And then they will ask for help,
Mhm.
you know, running road guards, but they are our primary road guards. They come every year. They handle a great thing. It's very professional. Some people have talked about just how professional and smooth the ride is. And for this year, we
Mhm.
got caught in the rain. We were
Oh.
we were riding in the rain, riding in the rain, coming back.
Storm.
Storm.
Yeah.
And everything was smooth. Traffic flow was smooth. As a matter of fact, when we was
It
getting
was.
off to go to the plantation, a Louisiana state trooper,
Mhm.
assisted us because our
Oh
our
wow.
our, our group was so large. I mean, we
Oh.
literally snaked around and we were looking at the tail
Yeah.
coming around that was still on the interstate, and we were on the off ramp.
Which that
So
was cool as
Awesome.
hell.
yes, it was.
Yeah, that was
I saw
awesome.
you pointing at George like,
Right.
take
Just
that picture, take that
like
picture.
Yeah.
exactly. Like get
Yeah,
this. That's
yeah.
awesome. Who said he's gonna be retired, so it don't matter the location.
Luce ain't got no job.
Okay, Tommy.
No,
Another Tommy out
Luce
there.
ain't. Luce ain't got no job.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he ain't had no job to begin with, so it was
Luce
okay.
ain't got no job.
I
Tommy.
tried. So what else is coming up for you guys now that this is done? Like what the planning that goes into next year? I know we're going to announce the location, but what other planning will go into leading up to 2025?
Yeah, so I just secured hotels. I'm waiting on the contract now. That's why I keep looking up at my other computer screen. And there it is. So I will be signing the contract here in a little bit. So after we put out, once I sign the contract, they'll create links for the two hotels. We got two.
Two hotels. Two
We got
hotels.
We got 2
Okay.
hotels.
Think about it. And this isn't even a MC event, and here we are
Right. That's awesome.
selling out
And it
2
was started
hotels.
from 3 people.
Yeah,
That's right.
and the way that we do it is we we rotate years of picking a destination and a food
Okay.
location.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing we do. So last year was Sharif. This
Mm-hmm.
year, 25. No, I'm sorry. This year, Sharif. 25 is my year to
Uh-oh.
pick the location. So if y'all mad at it, y'all don't like it,
Too bad.
pick rocks.
Oh,
No,
nice.
I mean, we
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love
It's
it.
gonna be
You're gonna love it. Trust me. You're gonna
it's gonna
love
be
it.
fire.
we take turns picking, but we still talk about it and make the best logical decision.
Yes,
Because there's
yes.
been a couple
Okay.
times I'm like, we're going to Canada. He's like, people don't have passports. It may snow. And I'm like, so what?
Crazy.
Don't matter.
Oh,
That ain't my
we'll
problem.
just see y'all on the other. Y'all just stay on that side. We're gonna be over here and
And
get some flags, and we're gonna, hey.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
Well,
we
they
go.
got a year
Yeah,
to get their passport. I mean, if you telling them now, even if that is the case, you got time to get your passport now because it does take a little time. So you definitely, and I have mine.
actually, it's quick right now.
I'm just saying I
I
have my passport. So
right, right.
if it
I
was an option,
I would just like to acknowledge a few people if I could.
okay, awesome.
And
Yes,
we have our core group.
sir.
That no.
No, I'm not
Uh,
laughing at you. I'm laughing at
uh,
Boston's comment.
what did Boston say? His solo was
We're gonna
picking.
go eat at
We're
the
going.
bus. We go eat at the bus.
We're going to Anchorage. No, but we have a core, and that's one thing I just want to acknowledge and recognize our core group of individuals who step up to the grill, cooking on a hot grill. Paul, John Levins,
Jamie.
people help Jamie. Yes, my stewardess, Jamie, and people will help us clean up. People will just look around and see what needs to happen. And don't even answer, hey, where the trash bags at? Well, where's the food? Well, what y'all need? Well, hey, I drove my car, my truck. Do we need to go to the grocery store and get this? Or you need to collect money? Like low key. Low key will sit there and say, hey, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help Joyce and with the patches and stuff. And it's just a big family where people see things that need to be done and don't even hesitate to sit there and extend a hand or do it, which is awesome.
And that's awesome.
Because
Yeah, that's
Reef
awesome.
and I are busy greeting. We're busy greeting people.
Right.
We're busy shaking hands and kissing babies. Welcome, make everybody feel welcome. And
Literally, if you look at the pictures from this,
yeah, look at the
year,
pictures.
it took like
So
4 or 5 babies
that's like
around and took them to motorcycles and
Yeah,
so that's like family, but it's also a adult environment because as an adult you shouldn't have to be
yes,
told what needs to be done. As an
yes,
adult, you know what needs to be done just from being an adult. There are things that you recognize. Oh, let me help this. Let me clean off this table. Let me do those are things that's part of being an adult. Like I shouldn't have to ask you, especially, since we're family,
right,
I shouldn't have to, and
right,
that's awesome that
right,
people just pick that up. Even if you're new, you pick up on that because you want to be a part of what's happening and what's going on and you want to help.
right,
So like you said, not asking for a lot, but people can see and feel that energy and just pick up off that energy and just follow suit. So
right,
that's awesome.
right. And like I say, it's open to everybody. We got different communities that come to the event. We have Hoka Hay riders come to the event.
Mhm.
Love my Hoka Hay family. We have IBA riders come. We had Mark, the director, the chairman for the Southern California Motorcycle Association, came this year, which was
Oh,
awesome. I
right.
mean, it's diverse. It's diverse to the point where everybody comes and enjoy and have a good time.
And
We
that's
had
what
a
it's
we had
about.
a gentleman who was just staying at the hotel, and somehow everybody remembers. Say, I remember that guy. He came up and was talking to me about his son doing dirt bike riding. He was a competition rider, and he felt he said, I hate people was talking to me like I was here. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Diva, you've been quiet. Are you
I've
listening
it's
been
like
to
you
us?
put me
listening.
on the spot.
I know.
I've
I'm
been
like she's just focused.
I've been talking. I've been chatting online.
She chatting.
You chatting. She probably got like 5 screens over there, just like Reef. Like she'll have 5 screens open.
Y'all not looking at the comments. I'm commenting.
We see your comments, but we wanted to hear your beautiful voice. So, with further ado, what can we expect for next year?
Far away if it's solo the writer.
They just doing you so wrong. They just doing you
It's
so
gonna
wrong.
be
I
it's gonna
know,
be fun.
right?
I said
I
it's gonna be
know.
He's
fun.
it,
It's gonna be
but
fun.
it's called ride to eat. It's not called walk to eat. So you got to ride
It's
somewhere.
different when he is going to be the
Uh,
overseer. He's a
Reef,
writer.
okay.
Reef, you ready to do
Extreme,
this, Reef?
extreme,
But yeah, but
extreme.
yeah, but yeah, but that's the thing about it though. It feels good. With everybody is welcome, even if you're an extreme rider. Because trust me, I in the circle that I circle around in, sometimes there are people who run rings around us. Believe it or not, there are people who run rings around us. I'm telling you,
You
that's
sure?
that's some heavy hitters. Now, some people consider me a heavy hitter, Reef a heavy hitter. We deal with some heavy
The
hitters.
two of you, the two.
That's all I'm gonna say. We deal with some heavy hitters, but the thing about it is everybody's welcome. You know, if you ride, if coming to the RTE is your farthest ride, we
Mhm.
love it. We love it. We want to inspire you to keep coming. If you do a I-10 to the end, and you while you're doing that I-10 to the end, you stop at the RTE. We love it. You know
Happens
what I'm
all the
saying?
time.
Because we had somebody doing that this year. A gentleman was
Mhm.
riding, was it a group Reef or just a gentleman?
No, Kith was in the middle of the salad store. He came to the hotel to the restaurant. And
Mhm.
he did not eat with us because they were instructed not to let anybody eat. So we took a group picture. So he had to get back on the clock. So he rolled out, and then we had Red and Horace that had just finished the 10 in the end,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and came back to come to the ride to eat. So
Right.
Awesome.
Shout out to Big Sarge for putting that I-10 to the end together. I got to give it to him.
Absolutely. Yes,
Yes,
that
yes,
that
yes,
is
yes,
another great
yes.
event or ride. I
We're
don't know
doing
which
we're
one
doing
you want to
positive
call
things
it.
in the community for the culture.
That's right.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
I did it last year. I said I want to do it again, but just not in June because that
Oh,
was the wrong
oh,
time.
it's
that's
not
the
in
wrong
June.
time.
You did the 10. You mean you
Yeah,
did
she
the
did the
Yeah,
ride?
the
10.
I 10 to the end.
Whew.
Yeah, yeah,
You
I
should
was.
stop by the
Mhm.
house.
Well, I
You
didn't
know,
know.
is it
Next
right on there?
Everybody
time.
knows.
Look, next time. Look, next time. Well, next
Everybody knows.
time.
I live almost right in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
listen. You ain't got to tell me but once. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Come to the ghetto.
Come to the
Uh-oh,
ghetto.
not to the
The ghetto.
ghetto.
That's what he called it, the ghetto.
Oh my
The only
goodness.
ghetto I know with a pool in the back.
Listen, sound like a good ghetto to me.
Oh,
Sounds fun to me.
Reef,
You ready? Uh-oh.
Reef,
Reef.
you ready?
Let them have it.
Let him have it.
They said you never at home. That's what
Who,
I
me?
heard.
Me?
Reef. That's what
Reef?
somebody said.
That's
There
the
you there
cool
you
part about
go.
me. I
There
don't
you
have
go,
to be at
baby.
home.
All right, folks.
Uh-oh. Here
No.
is the moment a lot of you all have been waiting for. Of course, solo.
Some gonna love it, some gonna hate it. But
Uh-oh.
hey,
Solo the Rider
for
King.
for 2025, the official Reef and K Solo Ride to Eat. Hold on.
I'm trying to see if I can see. No.
He said,
Oh, it's on the Of
hey,
course.
we're
Of course.
official. We do things official
Listen, he
around here.
went back to you see that read? He already went back. He said, okay, that was nice. Take it back.
Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. 2025 Reef and K Solo official Ride to Eat will be
Diva,
held
what a drum
in
roll.
Booyah!
Oh, that's not too bad. That's a good
Little
ride.
Rock. We will
Little
be
Rock.
staying in Conway though.
Little Rock,
About
Arkansas. No.
We'll be in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's where we'll be at. We'll be eating at Wright's Barbecue.
right.
All
But we're
right.
staying in Conway, Conway, Arkansas at
Mhm.
the primary host will be the Home 2 in Conway, and the overflow will be at the Hilton Garden Inn.
Okay. Awesome.
They share a parking lot. They're not front and back
I was
like
on.
this
That's what I was
year.
just about to
Yeah.
ask you.
They're in
Okay,
the
so
same
it's like
parking lot.
next to each other. Like
Yeah,
I'm
a
like, can
little
you see my
off.
hands in the my
Yeah,
thing? My hands in the
one kind
camera.
of sits out in front of the other. But the Hilton Garden Inn has a restaurant. So we used to
Okay.
do Hilton Garden Inns because they had a restaurant.
Right.
And
Hmm.
Right.
then when we went to Foley, we got a home to suites, and we loved the cooking, so we no longer do the Hilton Garden Inns.
Okay.
But this year we
Cool.
get them both. Uh,
Right.
Yeah.
So you get the best of both
yeah,
worlds,
Yep.
and
yeah, because they
somebody's
also
gonna be
have a
on the
bar at the
grill.
Hilton Garden Inn where
Oh.
before we loved that, but we have our own moonshine people, um,
Oh
Joe
yes.
Mears
It's
and
an
OB,
adult event.
and
It's an
we have
adult
Oh.
event.
people that
Joe
bring
and
their
Dale,
own
the
concoctions, the
Tennessee
drink.
two,
Yeah, the
the
Tennessee
Tennessee
two
two,
and
and
the
hopefully,
OB
OB bike is fixed.
for next year.
OB brings his hookah lounge.
OD.
Oh yeah. Then
OD brings his hookah lounge,
now that would
and
be more
he
my see,
bring.
like the moonshine.
But
And
it's
we got John Levins that brings some concoctions. We got quite
Oh.
a few people
well
that
seasoned
bring.
meat. Well seasoned meat.
Yeah.
Yes, well seasoned.
And now, for as far as the location for food, how do you pick that? Is it whatever? Like, do you go off of any restrictions, or is it something that will have a variety? How do you guys come up with that?
So it started off, we were just doing barbecue. We love barbecue,
Okay.
We
especially
love
if you got
beef
beef ribs.
ribs. If you got beef
If you
ribs,
got beef ribs,
and they
so
have
like we
beef
have
ribs
beef
on
ribs where we
whites have
go.
beef ribs on Saturday. So
Right. So we will be up early to get there Saturday because we will be there. They open at ten
they
thirty. We
already
will be
know.
there at 10:30 because they only do 9 slabs. Each slab has 3 of these gigantic ribs on it. We will get those.
Dinosaur bones.
We will get
Oh,
those.
you have the schedule already.
We will. Oh yeah. We don't.
Already.
We're not playing.
Well, I
Already.
don't eat beef and pork, so
They
They
have
got
other things.
chicken. They got chicken.
correct.
I
They got
do.
veggie
I
We
do.
burgers.
know, you do, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, now you want to come off mute. Oh, now she want to come off mute. Look at that.
So it's not
Now she can talk.
yeah, we don't do the set menu thing. We did that one at our very first one. We're not ever doing that again. No set menu. You get whatever is on the
Right.
menu. The restaurant already know we're coming. They're gonna be fully staffed and ready for
Yep.
us. Even though they don't do reservations, I'm like, look, I know you don't, but you need to hear me out because we're gonna have between 150 to 500 bikers that's gonna show up at your door at 10:30. I don't want to hear we don't
Right.
have enough people.
Correct.
About the host hotel. Just one thing that I would like to just put out there.
Okay.
If you reserve a room and for whatever reason you can't make the ride,
Hmm.
please do not just let that room go. Put it in the group. Because we have a group. We have the Reef and K Solo Official Ride to Eat group. And then
Okay.
we also have the event page. So if you are planning to come and for whatever reason you can't come, please put that information in the group so someone else could sit there and say, hey, look, I can get that room for you.
Exactly. Now, do
Yeah.
you guys receive since you're putting it together, I'm assuming that you have the contract that you receive a special rate for these rooms. So if someone did cancel at the last minute, then if someone had to book, then they would be booking at a higher rate.
No, so normally because I'm very personable with the staff.
Mm-hmm.
So like this year, there's some people that thought they booked rooms and didn't. So the staff
Mm.
called me and said, "Hey, are they part of your group?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Okay, well, we're gonna extend them the rate that we gave you, even though it was like 2-3 days before the event." So normally they work with us because I mean we're taking up most of their hotel, and
Yeah.
we try to get the whole thing, but depending on where we are, they won't do that. But
Yeah.
this
Okay.
year, 2025, they said you can have both of the hotels.
Okay.
So they initially they were like take the Garden Inn because it has more
Mm-hmm.
rooms. I was like, no, we want the primary to be the home two suites because
Right.
Okay.
we all love cooking. So we use
Right.
the
The
Garden Inn as the
kitchen.
overflow.
Yeah.
I'm
And it actually,
excited.
so the rates are the Hill Garden Inn is $129 a night, where the Home Two is $139 a night, and that
Okay.
includes breakfast for both of them and free auto
Mhm.
Wi-Fi and everything else. But
Right.
all that'll be up on the page here once they send me the links for both of them.
The Wi-Fi jumping.
Where's the
Wi-Fi
location for
jumping. Wi-Fi jumping.
It don't smell
Ah,
like no roaches or nothing in here. This is nice.
clean. You go to the room, you're gonna be snug as a
where's the
bug.
hotel located?
Say it
Where's the
again.
hotel
Conway,
located?
Arkansas.
in Conway, Arkansas. He's going to put up the information here in a
It's
second,
about
but they're in Conway, Arkansas. There's a a Home
A
Two
Hilton
Suites
Garden
and a
Inn
Hilton
yeah,
Garden
is the
Inn,
backup, and the Home Two Suites is the primary.
primary.
but they share a parking lot.
Yep, which is
So
awesome.
even if you don't get into the Home Two, you're over at the Hilton. That's okay. You could just walk on like that little meme when that lady be walking with your heels clacking. Just walk on over to the grill.
Yep.
That is awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to plan that. Arkansas is a good location. It's not too far. And, Diva, it's not that bad of a ride. It's a good little ride, about 10 hours. You could do it. Well, maybe a little bit longer for you.
I can do it.
And again, most people will get there on Wednesday or Thursday,
Yeah.
and then Friday morning there's the ride. The ride Friday morning varies on time because normally there's quite a bit of adult beverages being enjoyed on Thursday
Thursday.
night. So
The libations be flowing.
The libations be flowing.
The
Okay, I
libations
will
be
be
flowing.
there.
Strobe lights
Thursday.
Hey,
going.
hey, I mean, really and truly, it's an adult event. You know what
Right,
I'm
like you
saying?
said. They
And
got
that's where everybody,
moonshine.
you
They
don't, and you
got
don't, you don't have to worry about riding nowhere. You don't have to worry about anything. You just park that bike, put that kickstand down, lock that steering wheel, and boom. Lock those
See,
handlebars,
that's the
sociable.
and
part that I
boom,
like.
and boom. Walk
Sociable.
around
Thursday
with your shorts and your flip flops on, or whatever you want to do.
Thursday is the only day that we don't feed you or that you won't get fed from us. Because it's
No,
everybody's just showing up that day. We're just getting there. But
I'm just teasing.
Friday we leave for the ride. We stop to eat somewhere along the ride or at the end of the ride, and then
Hmm.
we get back. And then normally around five ish, the grill is lit off. Our cooks are doing their thing. Um, and like again, big shout out to all the people that man the grill. My wife Joyce, Janie, John
John
Levins. Because
Levins,
while
Paul,
we're out riding, they're
they're
not. They're
prepping.
going to
Yeah,
the
they're prepping.
store. They're
Yeah,
finding
Awesome.
Costco. They're finding, and they're if nobody drove, they're making arrangements to get to and from the store, and
Hmm.
um, so they miss out on part of the function, and then they're cooking. So now there's the patio back there, and normally it's full. People go back there and they're socializing with them and everything, and but
and
they're
and that's one
cooking.
thing great
So
about home too, because they're all the same. So
yeah,
the same
Correct.
sitting
The
around
same.
a little fire
Hmm.
pit up front, and we didn't have the fire pit this year. They didn't turn it on.
it was there. We didn't turn it on.
We didn't turn it on, but
Yeah,
typically we turn the fire pit on. The lights. It's just a great atmosphere. You know, um, people were playing cards in the lobby, and we take up the lobby.
Hmm.
Everybody just sitting around the lobby. Breakfast in the morning. The hotel provides you with an outstanding breakfast in the morning. So you don't even have, you can just wake up, come downstairs, get you a good cup of coffee, some breakfast, and start your morning.
Spades tournaments in the
Yeah,
lobby is what you said. You said it's a
yeah,
spade tournament.
yeah,
they
yeah,
was playing
Oh,
spades
yeah.
and
They were playing
dominoes before.
spades in there.
I be wanting to play beer
Yeah,
whist, but nobody play beer whist in our group. I'm gonna
yeah.
have to go
okay.
recruit some people from Detroit
I
to
was gonna
come so
say
we can
maybe
play some beer whist.
you got to teach folks how to play. I know my mom and them used to play. I never learned how to play.
It was a
But
requirement in my house.
oh, so you're originally from Detroit?
Born and bred.
Okay, I'm from Ohio, born and raised, but I have my brothers from Detroit, so that's why I asked. Detroit, I've spent plenty of weekends and time up there in the D. Whew, I
It's a good
got
place to
lost.
visit,
Correct. That's all we're gonna
not to
say.
live.
Look, correct. That's all we're gonna say. Visit. Oh, well, I really appreciate you guys giving us your time and sharing the information. And please don't forget to add the information for next year. Can you send me a picture of that so we can add it to today's
Yes,
live?
yes, we
Because I
will.
know you work really hard on that because you want to keep it. He did not make it pink,
Oh,
so
oh no, oh no, oh no. But yeah, thank you for having us on. Really enjoyed
Yeah, thank you.
this time, and getting the information out about the RTE. My brother and I, man, we so thankful and grateful to be blessed to have people that want to come out and just meet us. Reef kind of looked at me. Everybody was going to take a picture with us, and he kind of looked and said, "Man, I wonder how it feel to be a star or somebody." It's like, because
The paparazzi.
right, the paparazzi. But it's not. That's not why we do it. But
Correct.
we enjoy doing it. We enjoy meeting the people because we aspire to inspire, to get out and explore. We want to encourage people to, no matter what you ride, no matter what you ride. Reef unblocked me.
I cannot with
Solo
him.
rider. I know, but
Yeah, I mean, it's
that's what's so great
definitely,
about it. It's humbling. It's humbling to have
yeah.
to look back and you have 150 to almost 200, 300 bikes behind you. People just having a good time, seeing the smile on people's face. It's humbling, and that's what we love about it.
Well, hopefully, since a lot of people come on Thursday and we do our little live on Thursdays, maybe we could actually do a live show on that Thursday for Ride to Eat next year for 2025 because me and
Gotta be there to
Diva.
do it though.
Oh, I'm you already said bring the child, so we've already got that
You gotta be
accomplished.
there
We're
to
gonna
do
have
it.
her birthday the weekend before. So she's gonna be celebrating in September, even though
Right,
her birthday is the 2nd of
right,
October. And we're gonna, because we live in different states as well. Like I live in Georgia, she lives in South Carolina, but we started this live and
right,
it has grown. And so we were talking about doing, a meetup or whatever to do it on a Thursday to have a show in person, kind of like a meet and greet or what have you,
right.
but definitely an idea to incorporate that in the Ride to Eat,
We
on that Thursday. That would be an awesome idea.
we encourage vloggers, podcasters, social media influencers to come. We had planned. We had Big Sarge there. He's got his podcast. We did go
Hi.
live with our podcast briefly, Logic and I. But the thing is, we encourage social media influencers to come. We had planned to have we actually had a room set aside that we
Mhm.
were going to sit down and give you a chance to ask these questions, Q&A right there with us to help you get your footage together, sort of like an interview thing.
Mhm.
And so that's what we may incorporate for next year because
Okay.
we are looking to add Reef. He's doing a poll, trying to add some stuff to it, but to get the exposure out there because a lot of people say, "What is the RTE? What is it?"
Mhm. Right.
So this episode here that you're doing is a great form. Coming doing a live episode is another great form.
Correct. Awesome. Yes. Yes. I agree.
We
And
got you
like I said,
covered.
I can't wait to have my first experience so I can be a part of the family officially, because it's just,
You
I
know
just
you want it. You know you want it.
I'm saying I
You
gotta
know
get
you want
well,
it.
I gotta get the old school, I gotta get the original because
You know you want
you
it.
don't feel like
Look
a
at there.
part of it unless you get
Look at there.
correct. You
You
don't,
know you
it's
want
not the
that now.
same.
Who
I
don't want that?
definitely do.
Man, come on,
Definitely
Arkansas. Come
do.
on, man. The
Right.
Rock, The
Arkansas
Rock,
2025.
The Rock,
We're gonna be in Arkansas
The Rock,
2025.
Kansas.
Arkansas,
We're
The
going
Rock.
to Arkansas.
And
Awesome,
get you a
awesome.
tumbler while you're at it.
Correct. Now the
Oh my
tumbler,
goodness.
is that black or green?
Yes, it's black. It's black.
Okay.
The
I was gonna
lighting,
say it kind of looks green because of the lighting. That's why I
yeah,
just
the
wanted to make
lighting.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's traditional.
I should have known. I don't even know why I asked. I should know better, right? You would think. He said RTE also have IBA. Yes, and I haven't done one of those yet either.
I
I've
hadn't done one either.
written. Oh, really? Are you
I've
lying?
done
I think
I've done way more than one.
I
Really,
can't deal with him. He get on my
really,
nerves.
really.
Arif, I almost believed you.
Don't,
Don't
don't,
believe him.
don't,
Oh my goodness.
don't.
Yeah, I need to. Piper's supposed to help me and Justice
Yes.
because
You
I
better
don't know how
start
to get it.
stocking up on caffeine and speed if Piper helping you.
Jeez.
I'm a
Yeah, I
mental.
mean,
I
I
get
drink
it's
coffee
hard. Oof.
too all the time. So as
Yeah,
you
well, I don't know if
can't
that's
see it,
strong enough.
That won't help with that.
Mm-mm,
don't y'all be doing Piper like that. That's not
mm-mm.
nice. But
Love it to death.
her energy is definitely. I tell her all the time, like her energy is definitely unmatched. It's unmatched. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oof.
There is no way that I would be able to keep up. But because I'm an old fogey. Diva will tell you, she be kicking. I'm like, all right, going to bed. I'm see you tomorrow. I'm going to the room. She be like, you go? Yes. Good night. I will see you in the morning. If you need something, you need me to come down for having something special happen at midnight. I'm gonna set my alarm. I'm gonna come back down, and you're gonna get 10 minutes, and then I got to go. That's it. But I might, if I take a nap, if I take a nap, then I'll be able to stay awake a
Naps
little
are
bit
good
longer.
things.
Yeah, I love that. We love naps as adults now, but when we were kids, I'm not taking a nap. Who wants to take a nap? What part of Kansas? We're going to be in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Where do you get
We're not
Kansas
going to
from?
be in
Who is that?
Kansas.
Who is that? Who's that?
He
Who's talking
probably
about
said that because I said
swole guy?
Arkansas.
Swole guy. Come on now. Come on,
We're going to
swole
be
guy.
in Little Rock, Arkansas next year. Ride to Eat is Little Rock, Arkansas. I was just being funny by saying Arkansas. It will be in Little Rock, Arkansas, 2025. Hotel information soon to follow. The hotel host will be in Conway,
Yes.
Arkansas.
Yes.
The information will be available momentarily on the page.
Yes.
You got excited? No, yeah, we definitely not going to Kansas yet, sir. Calm down. No one, I mean, it's close. You can kind of go, but it's not the same. Sorry. A little power nap. Yes, I need more than a power nap. I'll probably at least an hour. At least an hour. And yeah. So he said sorry. He got excited. I need 2 hours. Don't do me, Diva. It depends on how late you trying to stay up. I mean, my goodness. I'm just saying. Because I don't know what time to ride. I got to get up in the morning for the ride. I'm not a morning person. So that's the other problem. So,
We don't leave before 9:30, so you'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We want you to get breakfast, get yourself together, Then we
I
do
appreciate
we
we
do
ever
our
got up
we do
super
our
early on was
prayer.
when we went to the sod house. We was up early
Mhm.
that day. That was a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day. Long day.
A long
But
day.
We never do that
we
again.
it's good. It's good. I mean, there's no rush, there's no
Mhm.
pressure.
What's the distance as far as the ride? Like, what's the distance for that ride on Saturday?
On Saturday it's
we
only about 40 miles.
Okay.
But
What about
Friday
Friday?
we ain't got that far yet. We gotta
Okay.
see what
we
we're gonna do
we
here
still
Well, I'm saying
by the
like
historic
typically, like
stuff.
what do you normally do
we
on a Friday ride?
we have ridden from Oklahoma City to Black Wall Street.
Okay. Hmm.
I
That
think
was
that was
actually
probably
after the ride.
yeah,
To
that was after. That was after. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was after.
But
But
we did ride again. We rode from Kansas to the side house. That was hours. That was like 3 hours each way
yeah. But typically we try not to
do that. Yeah.
do that.
Normally,
But
normally it's
it was
about
it was
After
to the,
you
it was
50,
to
eat,
the
60
venue.
miles.
It was to the venue that we were trying to get to for the historic ride. For the historic ride.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, for the historic ride. So, roughly no, we try not to do more than 100 miles because an hour and a half, 2 hours is what we try to do. And then too, you have to think about it. You're looking at 50, 60 bikes rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely trying to get the highway. We're definitely trying to get on the interstate because trying to go through towns and city with that large of a
Becomes
packer,
a problem.
yeah, it
Yeah.
becomes a problem.
With the lights and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, and to do it
Understandable.
twice, it will be a headache for the lead and the road captains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait. Right, Diva? We excited because next year we're gonna be there
We will be there.
with bells on.
God willing, we will be there.
He's
Okay.
willing. He already said it. It's done.
Speak it
We're
into
gonna be there.
existence.
Correct.
It's done. Right.
It's done. We're gonna be there.
Okay.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna have a good time,
That's right.
and we're
You're
gonna
gonna
taste.
set. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
set.
taste the moonshine.
We're gonna eat.
The
And we're gonna
Tennessee
eat.
the Tennessee two are watching. They're gonna
Oh,
remember you. I just
that
had
I
them
said
on.
that.
I just
Oh
had them on
no.
Tuesday night as one of our riding couples. So they're
Oh
watching.
no. So they're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
remember
watching.
I said that.
Oh, they're
Oh
gonna remember
man.
it. They're gonna remember it.
Oh, Blackberry said yes, we will be there. Yes, ma'am. Blackberry. Oh, she's coming as well.
Ah,
So we'll probably see most of y'all in
Harley's
February at
Angels.
Big
Yes,
Sarge's
we're gonna
event.
be there.
You said you'll probably see most of us when.
February at Big Sarge's event.
Correct. Yep. I
yep.
already got my room
Iron,
booked for that. Now I
for
do
the
have
Iron
my
Elite.
room
Yeah,
booked for that.
you will.
Yep.
You
You
too.
will.
After
Congratulations to
my
my brother
birthday.
for uh, being nominated and the recipient of the 2025 Male Iron Elite. Congratulations, Reef.
Congratulations, Reef. That's what I was
Thank
asking
you,
him if
thank
he was
you.
gonna be there. You gonna be there?
He'll say no. He'll say no. Maybe.
Congratulations.
He'll say
Maybe.
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 I know it. Yeah, maybe. I'll be there.
He gotta match Piper's energy.
Reef don't have to do nothing but be Reef. I ain't got to do nothing that nobody else do.
Oh man.
Y'all gonna both be on. She gonna be all over.
She gonna have enough crying and
And
everything for the both
congratulations.
of
Shout
us.
out to Piper for being the female
Piper,
nominee and
Piper.
selectee. Yeah.
my
Yeah.
mentee.
Awesome.
That's
That is
great.
so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. And there's gonna be some special announcements being made. I
Oh,
can't announce that, but Big
correct.
Sarge, he's doing it right, and it's definitely gonna be an impact on the culture. It really is.
Awesome.
I love it. I love this culture. I love this community.
As do I as well. And like I said, that'll be right after my birthday. So I will be taking, belated gifts and dinners and things of
Okay,
that
it's been
nature.
nice. We're gonna wrap this up. Peace out. Peace out.
That is not nice. I'm just saying, just wanted to let y'all know it's still Aquarius season at that time. So, technically. Diva, I got to celebrate my birthday the whole season. So, the entire, correct, soon as it begins until it's over. But I do appreciate you guys. And don't forget to send me that flyer, K Solo. Don't forget. And
You don't
Reef,
want the
don't
flyer. You
forget
want the
to send me
graphic.
the information for the hotels.
That's
You said I
right.
want what, Reef?
The
You want the
graphics.
graphic. You don't want the flyer. You want the graphic.
Correct.
I
Yes,
got
sir.
you. I got you. I got you.
I
We'll see you
appreciate
in
so much.
February, you
Yes.
guys.
You in February. Yes.
See,
Yes.
that's kind of like our mid meet. So that'll be kind of the beginning of the year to start off 2025 in February, get warmed
And
up for the ride to eat.
Mhm.
then we'll see you in August for the Three Flag Classic.
Whew, I'm gonna try. But I do want to do that. I actually never heard of it until this year, so I did not know it
Me neither.
existed. So I'm not listening to you. And you're not gonna
Did you
keep getting
watch
me.
it? Did you watch them?
I
Girl.
did. And so
Girl.
that is something that I would like to experience because that's some things that I want to do, Sturgis and some things I want to check off my bucket list. So
Right.
that is definitely one of those. And that'll help me get my top 40 as well. So
Good.
that
Change
would
that
be
B
helpful.
on bucket list to F, and that's your list right there. Just go do it.
Yes,
Just go
sir.
do it.
Just do it like Nike.
Tomorrow ain't promised. Go do that.
Oh, absolutely. You are
Go do it.
correct. I just gotta have, the job and the funds. Hey, sir, how you doing? Whoever that is behind you, Diva. Hey, sir. Hey.
That's my little brother.
He don't look little, but okay.
Who you
He look
talking
like a
to?
grown man.
Who you talking to?
Oh, that's my little brother. That's a grown man, ma'am. He coming there like, hurry up. He said you're using the Wi-Fi. You gotta hurry up. He trying to get online.
No,
Man,
no,
let me
he
get
asked me
out
what
of
I
here.
want
Y'all
to eat.
crazy.
He want to know what I want to eat. That's my baby right there.
Oh, here you go. She gotta eat. She gotta love to eat. Lord help her. Well, we appreciate you guys nonetheless, and cannot wait to see y'all coming up soon. And I will work on that classic. I have to, I'm gonna work on that.
All right.
Make no promises, but definitely for the right to eat. But I can't promise the classic yet.
Yes.
All right. Well, I
All right,
appreciate you
folks.
both.
One last
Thank
time.
you.
Last time.
One last time. One last.
Hey, we
One
didn't go to
last
Alaska.
time.
One more
We
game.
didn't.
One more game.
We didn't go to Alaska, and we didn't go to Canada. So
And we
See,
definitely
they
wasn't
should be
going to
proud of
Phoenix.
you.
that's right.
You said what happened?
Shout out to my brother. I gotta give a shout out to my brother too.
Ooh,
T-Funk.
nice hat. Okay.
T-Funk. All right.
I mean,
I'm
just
out
say
of
it.
here. I'm out of
You,
here.
black and white. That must be your favorite colors.
Shh.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, y'all. See y'all
Thank
later.
you.
All right.
Ciao.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Diva.
What's up?
So, what else you got left? We gonna go over these flyers.
We have Savannah Breed, rare breed, this weekend.
Savannah, yes, Savannah this weekend coming up. So they start when today?
They start tonight.
Tonight? Oh yeah, for bike night.
Yes, they start tonight.
Awesome sauce. And who else?
Uh, who else we got? I
So
don't know.
also, well, in Atlanta, we have Wild Aces anniversary this week. Shout out to the Wild Aces. We're celebrating their 19th anniversary this weekend. So they start off tomorrow night. They will have an event tomorrow night, starting at 1. They have an after party starting tomorrow night because a anniversary will be happening during the day tomorrow evening. So first on Friday, you have Amp Riders anniversary on Friday, and then Friday night you'll have Wild Aces will have an official after party at the Deck, which is their clubhouse on Riverdale Road, or I'm sorry, in Riverdale. I always say that it's in Riverdale on 138. So you've got 729 State Route 138 in Riverdale. So they will have their after party and their actual anniversary on Saturday will be at their clubhouse on 138. So both locations are the same. Meet them at the Deck, $10 in advance, $20 at the door. Tonight, we will have not we, but there will be a Block Burners bike night, and condolences to the Block and Psycho Kings as well as Breed for their fallen riders. But Block Burners will have a balloon release tonight for their fallen rider Uncle Creeper. So that will start at 9:30 p.m. tonight. So bring a black and red balloon if you would come to the event, if you are coming to the event. Um, that starts at 9:30. So their bike night will incorporate a balloon release for Uncle Creeper. Have not received anything about Psycho Kings. I know was their national VP that passed, but I'm not sure if they're doing a balloon release here. It may be going up in Jersey, and then as well as Breed. I'm not sure if they're doing anything locally. So both clubs definitely send our condolences, and that's all I have for the weekend. I don't have anything else going on this weekend here. If I do, I have not received it, so I apologize in advance if I don't know about it. So
So
sorry,
rare
I've been
breed
out of the loop.
celebrating their ninth. They're telling their ninth. The Savannah Rare Breed are celebrating their ninth. Thursday
Awesome.
hangout is at Hooters.
Okay,
The meet and
Hooters.
greet is tomorrow or Friday at the canteen.
Mm-hmm.
And their day party will be at Harley Davidson Savannah from 12 to 4
Mm-hmm.
in Savannah. And they will have the slow roll. They will have sound competition, a cornhole tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and their anniversary party is at the Cottonwood Suites, which is in Polar, Georgia. So
Okay.
all this is this weekend, starting today.
Ride to Eat is the first weekend in October. So that starts 3rd through the 4th. Well, 5th, 3rd
Thursday
through the
is
5th.
back for the ride to eat. So they don't have no food going on Thursday. It's just hang out at the
No,
hotel.
I'm
You buy
talking
what you,
about for a Ride to Eat. He was asking for the
yeah, I'm
dates.
saying ride to eat for Thursday. But I'm just saying
Oh,
Thursday
okay.
is it's hangout for Thursday. So you do your own food on Thursday, and Friday starts the actual ride to eat.
Who is so Knucklehead? Uh, Okay. Do you need the link for the live, maybe? I don't know.
I got it on my page. So I shared it.
No, he was asking me he's
Oh.
with Savannah, I
Oh,
believe.
Mel? That's Mel?
No, Knucklehead.
Oh. Oh. Where's Teflon?
I don't know if he's going to join. I know he said that he may have if he was going to have power. If not, I told him we can reconvene next week because their event's not till the following week. So we may reconvene next week for a special Talk to Me Thursday for Next Level Tampa. Definitely keeping Florida in our prayers as well for what they have going on. Thank you, Miss Feisty. She said they're combining the balloon release tonight at the block. So that is awesome. Thank you for that information. Um, I'm trying to do two things at once. Sorry. And okay, you got that. Thank you, sir. Glad you got the information. He'll be posting the information on the live for those who did not receive the information for RTE for 2025. As he stated, that will be in Little Rock, Arkansas, 2025, the weekend of October 3rd. So, Little Rock, Arkansas, 2025 for RTE. If you missed it, just so y'all know. Not let's see. I think that
That's
was
all
it.
I
I
got.
mean, that's all I have. I was gonna say that's all I have as well.
I don't see nothing else.
Um, I don't have any other things going on that I can think of. Like I said, I've been out of the loop, been working and traveling for work and whatnot. So I apologize. I've been not with it. Personal things, you know
They
how that
did
go.
announce the Don't Mess with Texas. The Reloaded for Kings of the
Things
South.
of the South. Oh yeah, but that's
Houston,
next year,
San
right?
Antonio, Dallas. Fourth Word chapter. Yeah, save the date. March 20th to the 23rd. Don't
Okay,
mess with
2025.
Texas, is it? Save the date.
That's gonna be a nice event.
Yeah,
In March. That'll give you the start of season for some folks, as they like to say. The season starts
that's
in
right.
April. So you can just
Hmm.
start a little early, start it in March. But that is all we have for you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in to the live. Thank you to Reef and K Solo for gracing us with their presence as well. And we look forward to becoming a part of the Ride to Eat family. So we can be cousins. We want to be at a family reunion as well. Kings Alabama Bash are going down next weekend, 17th through the 19th. Thank you so much, Giselle, for the information.
All right.
And I know Breed Houston is next weekend as well. Um,
Is it Breed Houston?
yeah,
Let me look. I did see that, but I don't know if it's Breed Houston. I saw something.
next weekend.
Yeah, Clutch.
Hmm.
This is yeah, Clutch City Birds percent. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So K Solo just shot me the digital for that event. So I will add that to the live once we are
But
done.
if you want to catch them, y'all,
We'll put up those flyers. Definitely wanna be a part of
Jackson,
that.
Florida. Jackson,
Say it again.
Florida. I said, if you want to catch
Huh?
them, they'll be in Jackson, Florida.
Jacksonville.
Florida in February at the Iron Elite. I forgot the date for that. Is the first weekend?
That's okay. So Original Brothers Motorcycle Club will not be open tonight for Thursdays. They will combine bike nights with block burners for the balloon release. So for Uncle Creeper, Original Brothers, and Black Burners will combine their bike night tonight. So just in
Okay.
case, if you guys were thinking about going over to show some love to Original Brothers first, and then going over to Block, everyone will be at Black Burners tonight for Uncle Creeper. They'll be going live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So this is what the set is all about, combining and stepping up for our fallen
Oh,
brothers and sisters.
that's what's up.
All right. So I
That's
need to get myself together so I can enjoy the festivities because I have not rode my bike in a month of Sundays. So it's definitely dirty, but not getting washed. So if you see it, don't talk about it. Yes, it's dirty. Nobody asked you. No, you're not gonna. Okay, don't say nothing. Okay, don't say
I
nothing.
do it all the time. It
Okay,
don't bother
great.
me.
I was gonna say, please don't speak about it.
I do
Okay.
it all the time.
All right. Look. Okay. I don't like washing my bike. I'm just be honest. Like it's just not my favorite
Okay.
thing to
Me
do.
neither. Me neither.
Okay, great. I'm glad. See, that's what brought us together. All right, sis. I will see you later. So
See
I'll
y'all
let you
guys
know,
out
keep
in
you
the highway.
posted
Let's
about
go.
next
Let's
week.
go. Let's go.
All right, I'll keep you posted about next week as well when I talk to Tef.
Hey, throttles up.
Yes, ma'am. I will see you.
Y'all be
Thank
safe.
you.
Right there.
All right. Talk to you later. Oh, look.
Love you, babe.
You see what mine did?
Ah, do it again.
That's that
Ah, that's that
MacBook.
electronics.
That's MacBook. That's what they do on their
Love it.
cameras now.
Oh,
All
look.
righty.
See y'all later.
See you. All right. See you.
All right, love.